Hello, Jimbo TV here, and today we're going to be carrying on along this cliff through where we fought the horde of skeletons and see what's behind it. Basically, I feel like I have been there, but not like far enough to then fight a boss or anything. There was some kind of mine, something, I believe. Ooh. I think it was some kind of mine. Right, well, up there was a red phantom. Oh, it's one of those butterfly things. Oh, I guess we're like down below that area now, are we? Right, guess there's an archer around. Whoops, messed that up. Getting a lot of these duplicate sets of armor. Damn it. Right. I don't know if the necromancers come back. Hopefully not. Pretty rude, if you ask me. Are there going to be more skeletons? Or is it literally just crackling sounds? Just the sounds. Right, new territory for this playthrough. We did lower this last time, but it appears it hasn't stayed down. Can't keep a good bridge down. Rain around here is a little bit boring, I'm honest. Weird sound there, I didn't like it. Getting kind of misty, I think. There's a lot of skeletons, but not of like the undead kind. Harvest Valley. Skeleton, don't give up. There's a person over there and a bonfire through there. That looks kind of toxic. Right, I suppose I don't really know where I am. Oh, the poison pool. Okay. They didn't used to tell you where you are. It's where you could go. Right, well that should wear off. And who are you? Come on.
Are you a traveller? I'm Chloanne, an Orestone trader.
The bizarre hairstyle.
I travel about collecting rare stones, which I sell to make my living. I never planned to visit this god's-forsaken place.
Oh, that's very Miyazaki.
But I don't know. I just sort of ended up here.
Like Castle in the Sky with all the windmills.
I must have just wandered in.
Just wandered here.
But now that I'm here, I've been scouting around for rare bits. Oh, don't look at me like that.
Yeah, rare bits is cheese on toast.
Many of these stones are quite useful. For instance, certain stones are used in smithing. Ah, now your ears prick up. Have extras if you can pay. This is my trade, after all.
You got a gesture while you're at it? No. An aesthetic, Titanite shards, a couple of spells.
I came here in search of rare stones, but the place is nothing like I was told. All this poison, and you can't get very far inside. Don't just go haplessly wandering about.
Cool.
These stones may look all the same, but to the trained eye, each is unique.
Okay.
Some of them are used to smith weapons and armor, and some unique stones provide special benefits.
So this is like the Ascension thing again.
Some of them are extremely rare and should be used with great thrift. None of the differences are easily spotted, but I've learned quite a lot, really. Drang Lake.
Yep.
How is it that I ended up here?
Seems to be the story of the day.
It's funny. I can't seem to remember.
Just very gingerly putting my controller down in case I accidentally hit the trigger and attack her.
I've searched every nook and cranny here. I suppose it's time to move on.
Alright, you plan to go somewhere else?
Perhaps we'll meet again, if we live that long. I've searched every...
Okay, so she's done.
I suppose it's about time I moved shop.
Right, we have creepy crawly guys and larger guys. And a lot of poison, I suppose. What have I got? That gives me poison resist, common fruit. Maybe I'll, if I can remember the keys, put that in my inventory. Have I got anything that will cure poison if I get it? Poison moss. Hang on, what does that do? Sorry, does that... Reduces poison, build up and cures. Okay, so... need that one first. Give me the resistance. Listen carefully. Oh, I see, it's a play on the skeleton the way it looks like he's listening to the wall. See if I can get these guys to come up here rather than have to go chase them down. Oh, I hate it when that happens. Just completely wasted that. Right. Oh, there are some actual skeleton guys. Okay. I'm still getting poison build up, just less. Or slower. Less immediate. What the flippin' hell was that? Was that you? Oh. Okay, whatever then. Wow, this area is hostile. Some pickups down there. Loads of pickups. We've got pickups flipping everywhere, actually. I think my common fruit ran out. Titanite shard. Another Titanite shard. A fading soul. Poison throwing knife, that's pretty annoyingly useless. Let's go up here for a sec. What else? We've got 2 there, 3 there. Okay. Torch. Smooth and silky stone. Ooh, okay. Very nasty stuff. I'll do have 8 of them. Fading soul. Another one. Titanite shard. Oh. Titanite chunk. I wanted one of those. That should get my sword up another level. Fading soul. Something else I didn't see. Another Titanite shard. Oh dear, and I don't have the resistance on anymore, so let's come up here. And I'll use one of the small life gems. A lot of items. That's cool. I'll probably run through over there. There's also a cave by the looks of it. But he went through there. I'm going to run over there. Oh, there's also an item down there. Another torch. They're expecting me to use a lot of torch, it seems. I just need to fall here and then another Titanite chunk. Huh. Can I go back and get like 2 levels for this sword? Oh, I can, but all the monsters will be back. It's not a smart idea. Well, there's some stuff through there as well. Fine, let's see what's here. Skeletons. Skeletons are here. Oh, there's actually not poison in this little section. A fragrant branch of yore, that could be useful. Yeah, this looks dangerous. Chest. Quickly use that thing, quickly use it. A fire seed and a divine blessing, that wasn't really worth it in my opinion. But live and learn. Gavlan! Gavlan wheel, Gavlan deal.
Gavlan Nui.
Aye.
Gavlan will.
Gavlan deal.
Gavlan wants soul. Many soul. What you? With Gavlan, you will, you deal.
Oh, it's him that I bought these things from. I only got 4 of these now. But Joe, I can sell him stuff, maybe. Right, what can I sell him? Bandit knife. Mailbreaker. Crappy longsword. Broken straight sword. A rubbish, unupgraded bastard sword. Not going to use a scimitar. Or a rapier. Or an axe. Really? Got 2 of these. Not going to use that. Didn't like that, so I'll get rid of it. Stats on these things. No idea. Merfolk Claw, I'll get rid of that. Rogue armor, that's not going to be worn. All these rogue hoods. What's that? Haid Knight gauntlets. Whether Haid refers to a kingdom or was just a name for the land is not clear, with no records date back far enough to tell. All that is known is that the Way of Blue has its origins in Haid, and that Haid was later subsumed by the sea.
Many deal.
No problem. What's in here? Raw stone. Okay, why are you hanging out in this poisoned hellhole, by the way, Gavlan? I don't really follow that train of thinking. Beware of enemy sorcerer. So I guess there's another one of those guys somewhere. I hear something up there. Is that an enemy sorcerer? There's certainly something. We have a ramp to get up to them if we need it. Maybe they're not. Maybe they're a different type of sorcerer. Right, so normal guys are coming my way. Quite a range on that. I thought these guys were prisons or something. I thought maybe they would help, or at the very least stay neutral. It's not. Right, we've got ladders going up. So we'll head up. A hexing urn. 10 hexing urns. Good lord. So many items! This is hard to manage. Is that like a witching urn? Just not quite. God, there's so much to look at, I can't see. Explodes, inflicting dark damage. Okay. Cut that crap out. Also, if you're just going to mess me around, I'll just kill you. What does this do? Okay, that opens a gate below me. I saw that made me jump. Magic stone. Another stone here. A red leech thing. Red leech thing. God, I don't even know what to look for now. There's just too much stuff. Red leech thing. Temporarily boosts bleeding resistance. Bleeding going to be an issue around here? Hear what sounds like... Oh, a bonfire. So I hear what sounds like a crystal lizard. Yeah, the mines. I suppose now I'm here, I might as well just go back to Medulla and upgrade my weapons, or see if I can. 2 titanite chunks. Quite nice. That's the cellar from earlier.
I knew you'd be around.
Longsword plus 7. Requires another Titanite chunk. And the Bastard Sword requires 3 large
I'll be
Titanite
around
shards.
if you make it back.
Okay, what have you got?
Oh, fancy meeting you here. Speak up if you need anything at all, alright?
Doesn't really have very much though. Couple of hexes, Titanite shard, that's kind of it.
No interest.
Have I got anything I can burn? No, nothing I want to. Harvest Valley, the mines. Gradually getting there though, we are spreading our wings far and wide. Okay, don't break those things. Oh, really? Don't think they're going to come my way. It's 2 crystal lizards. Okay, one of them's seen me and run. Oh no, it hasn't. Do. Titanite stuff, the other one's gone, I think. Damn, not quite. What did I get for my efforts? Nothing that will help me straight away. That looks horribly lethal. God, that made me jump. Right. Came from there. There's a ladder there. Got a way through there. Got a hole in the ground. Got a thing up there. Bits and bobs everywhere. We're rhyming now as well, apparently. That doesn't look like a good thing to have while I don't have any resistance items. I'll probably just die. What is through here then? I'm feeling I don't like the look of this somehow. Maybe it's just that blood stain down there. I can go straight ahead or I can go right. An item that way. There's... oh, it's some of the scythe guys. Okay. 2 of them. The fuck is that? Oh, it's one of those, oh my god. So that's what happens if you get hit with that hex up close. Jim, it's a hex. But they're actually looking like a piloted pair. A large creature and a guy riding him. Very interesting. Skeleton! That looks kind of like a one-way trip to a hole of poison. Rather not. Try enemy. Oh, have I got to have the enemy break through there for me? Ah. Can I like... no. Oh, 3 of them. Ah. 4 of them! Things are going horribly wrong already. Oh dear. Oh. God, okay. Four of them. Excuse me. I don't break the urns. Learned that the hard way. Four of them. What do I do with four of them? I don't know. Oh, really? Oh, come. Oh. Bloody game. No, can I just go back to the bonfire and try that again? Because that was a pile of crap. Targeting these things has always been a pain. Oh, God. Titanite shard, light titanite shard, and a pale stone. That's better. A little bit. There's one of those guys there. Oh! We nearly had a massive accident. How many of these things have I got? 5. I've only got 1 soul though. I've got about 5,000 over there, so it's not a lot. It's some. Fading soul. No, take the thing. Holy God, I can't see a thing. Holy God! How do I get out of here? Ah. Another one. Can I just walk through here? Holy God. Ha. I need a few more of those fruits from somewhere. And I've now only got 1 poison moss. 1. Oh, I thought I'd killed that one already. Were there 3 of them? Okay, hang on, let me try again. I thought that was a dead one. Oh, that ain't worth it. That just ain't worth it. Alright, so I got killed to the right last time. Let's see if I can get this guy to break open that door. Right by the door. Come on. Oops, I didn't stand close enough. Not quite. Thank you. And thank you to whoever left that message. Torch. Soul of Lost Undead. An old knight pike and an old knight great shield. Radiant life gem, smooth and silky stone. Nice enough. God, how do we navigate down there then? That seemed completely... I don't know, completely obscured your vision. I just don't want to do it right now. That way out looks to be like it leads back to that area. I actually want to go back to the bonfire, and since I have all these boss souls, maybe have a look at the Lost Bastille and Strayed, see if we can make us something interesting with one. If not, I'll just use them. Where is Strayed? He's sounding very close to that guy.
Well, this is a most twisted soul. Very good. Prepare to peer straight into the heart of magic.
Sounds a little evil, if I'm honest. Hood of the Forlorn. Born of the Aldea's obsession with the first sin, the Forlorn lost both their corporeal form and a world to call their own. Now they drift into other worlds, ever in search of a home. But without self, one has neither beginning nor end, so the Forlorn only have only to wander. Sounds worrying. Right, so I do not want to use the Soul of the Pursuer. I don't think. The shield I'm not going to use. Okay, so the Soul of the Pursuer is free to use. Flexile Sentry, I'm not going to use that. Probably not going to use that, but maybe I'll keep that for now. Giant Stone Axe. Gargoyle Bident? A two-pronged spear that imitates a weapon mentioned in an ancient text. Gargoyles are said to guard castles and forts from ill fortune, and they have appeared in many forms in all the great lands throughout history. Some of them are so meticulously crafted they look as if they might come to life. Yeah, funny about that. Skeleton Lord's Soul, Roaring Halberd. The unsettling skull carved into this halberd recalls the final moments of the Skeleton Lord from whom it was created. It's not all that good, really. Chariot Lance. The verse design of the spear mirrors the chariot form from which it came, merciless creation that endlessly tortures the undead. Not seeing much of a reason to keep much here.
Feeble cursed one. Let's hope the magnificent.
Easy. Damn, where are we going to get something to help us with the poison? Right, so... Skeleton Lord. Executioner, Belfry Gargoyle, Ruined Sentinel, Old Dragon Slayer, Last Giant. It's the last giant we're not going to use. Nothing decent. Soul of the Pursuer, I'm going to use that. Not sure what that did. Flexile Sentry, we're not sure yet. Ruined Sentinel, not yet sure. Belfry Gargoyle. Use the Belfry Gargoyle, I think. Hopefully we're not also missing out someone else that does things with boss souls.
Bearer, seek, lest this...
Can't imagine it's a huge loss either way, though. I don't think it will be. Right, endurance is up to 26, attack is up to 26. How many life gems have I got? 11. Valencia, can you do anything about this fruit? Never really looked. No, she can't.
Thank you.
I know that the cat doesn't have anything like that. Don't think Morlin does either.
I'm glad to see you safe. I considered returning to my homeland, but I've decided to stay a while longer. I've started to turn a handsome profit now. Always open for business.
Okay, I think we'll call it for today. The area's starting to bug me, and I think I've finally had enough for once. So thanks for watching, guys, and in the next episode I guess we're going back to Poisoned Hell and seeing what we can make of it. Till then.